First of all, I must confess that the biggest challenge for pedestrians is inadequate pedestrian friendly infrastructure in the city. There is total shortage of or near absence of skywalks, underpasses, which are the two major modes of enabling pedestrians to cross the roads. Traffic police is trying to circumvent these shortages through zebra crossings and also through pelican lights, but both are not very popular, because for crossing the roads on zebra crossing, everyone has to come about 500 meter towards the junction, cross the junction and then again go. So, it is not very favorable to the people who have to cross the road. Secondly, for pelican lights, which is a very good solution, but somehow it has not gone well with our citizens. They just do not have patience to press the button and wait for the traffic to stop. So, from our side, we keep pressurizing the other civic agencies that instead of again digging up the roads and talking about widening, restore the full road to the glory, to good condition, so that full road can be used for driving as well as for pedestrians. But I must say that our expectations and the delivery by civic agencies, there is a big gap between the two. We used to collect about 15 crore fine till 2007 every year. In 2008, with the help of Blackberries and cameras, we collected 28 crores as a fine. In 2009, we collected 39 crore as a fine, and this year we would collect about 50 crore as a fine. That only shows that because of infusion of technology, the more enforcement has become more transparent, enforcement has become more objective, their leakages have been plugged, and there is more willingness on the part of people to pay the fine when they commit mistakes. So, this is one part of technology. The other part of technology has been surveillance system. Use of 180 cameras on each and every junction has made traffic regulation easier, because in real time we can see where there is congestion or where the traffic is free. When we see a congestion, we can make effective interventions sitting in our traffic management center, so that the traffic gets eased. So, the technology has helped in ensuring there are no gridlocks, traffic moves, albeit it moves slowly, but it keeps moving, and also enforcement has increased multifold. And we will continue to add technology in traffic enforcement as well as regulation in future also. People should have patience, they should wait, and they should also respect that the signals are not only for vehicles but also for pedestrians. Very often we find that when the traffic is stopped for pedestrians to cross, people start honking as if it is a waste of time. So, we want people to be more patient, we want people to recognize that pedestrians also have their right, and we want to ensure that 15 to 20 seconds depending upon the width of the road is given to pedestrians crossing at every junction. We have been able to do it in quite many junctions, but many more junctions need to be brought in, which will be done in next 6 months. As I already said, lot needs to be done for pedestrians, but wherever something has been done, that itself first needs to be used by pedestrians. There is also a pelican light in front of Malya Hospital or Wockhardt Hospital or Commissioner's Office, which is rarely used because people find it more convenient to run and cross the road. There are skywalks in front of Maharani College, in front of Bishop Cotton schools, which are rarely used. While we keep asking for more and more facilities, we do not use what is already there. On the national highway on Hosur Road, there are 4 state-of-art underpasses. Now, police cannot be expected to push people or use danda to force people to use these underpasses. When a facility is provided, people need to respect their own lives and use these facilities to maximum. Through people, we want to convey this idea, this philosophy to everyone, that on one hand, the fact is that of all the fatalities in Bangalore, 60% of those who are dying belong to pedestrian category. But let me be very honest, it's not that in all these fatal accidents where pedestrians are involved, it's not that the fault is always with motorists. Though people may always think that the motorist needs to be beaten up or motorist needs to be sent to the jail, I must confess that at least in 50% of the cases, the fault also lies with the pedestrians. And pedestrians sometimes seem to think that the no rules apply to them. They seem to think that they can walk on the roads, they can cross wherever they want to, they can cross the way, whichever way they want to, which is not really true. Rules apply to motorists as much as to pedestrians. Of course, we hardly penalize any pedestrians because it will not be seen very nicely by the society. But in their own interest, in the interest of their safety, pedestrians also need to follow rules and ensure that they also take adequate steps to ensure their safety. This is the message we want to spread through all of you.